What if I told you that building wealth is less about how much you make, but how intentional with what you have? My name is Dan, and through life, I've been exposed to different kind of frameworks, especially on how to manage finances. And I believe that this book is there to unlock your finances in a beautiful framework. You see, it's not about how much you make, but how willing and intentional you are in understanding where you are, where you need to be, and how you're going to get there. Serena Hicks in the book Moneywise gives this beautiful analysis of creating wealth, growing that wealth, and preserving the wealth. And how are you able to create? We look at the first part of the book whereby it's about creating. As a creation, you have been created to create. And there's no way you're going to create wealth if you don't understand yourself, where you are, your personal value, the purpose of why you actually need to build this wealth. You see, there is a point in which motivation cannot take you, but purpose will. Understanding the purpose as unto which I am building this wealth will create a path for you on to how you're going to get to where you want to be. You see, understanding that I am in debt and I really need to clear this debt will create a picture of how am I really doing financially. Do I need to start investing without clearing my debts first? Do I need to get a side hustle so that I can be able to fund my skill? This skill is going to bring me passive income, and this passive income is going to enable me grow my wealth. You see, understanding where you are in life helps you to chart a path, helps you to chart a way as unto which I am going to pass as I'm achieving financial freedom. Financial freedom, as I've said earlier on, is a personal responsibility. No one is coming to save you. No amount of government policy is going to come and help you. However, you have everything that it takes to achieve financial freedom. The beginning is knowing how to create wealth. Either you are 9 to 5, or you have a side hustle, you have side gigs, or you're a freelancer. You need to understand how to create wealth. And how better are you going to understand how to create wealth if you do not understand the person who is at the driver's seat? That is yourself. Understanding your values and your purpose. Understanding, why am I onto this journey? I believe I am meant for freedom. Therefore, then, I need to work towards it. You see, wealth creation is not about amassing so much wealth, but it's about creating a life in which you are able to do anything. It's free. It is being given to you for free, but it does not mean it's freely given. You have to work towards it. So creating wealth. As you're beginning this journey, you will have to understand yourself, understand the purposes unto which you're working. Understand the purposes unto which this money, after I'm getting it, where is it supposed to go? Where is it supposed to be? What is it supposed to solve in my life? It's not about making so much, amassing so much, kicking people along the way as you're amassing wealth. You don't care about values. Creating wealth is a value-based project. It's a purpose-driven project whereby you will want to create solutions to this world. And immediately you open your mind to where is the problem? My purpose is solving this problem. Then you're going to unlock financial freedom. I know it's not an easy journey. It's not an easy journey getting into these opportunities, but it is possible. It is workable. It is something that you can be able to set your mind towards, and it's something that you can be able to do. The next thing is understanding and knowing how to grow. You have created this portfolio. You have created this amount of money. You have created this amount of passive income. How are you able to grow it? See, it's one thing having lots of money. And it's another thing, knowing how to grow it. You see, all of us have money in one way or another. But there's a difference between those who are wealthy and those who are not. Everyone, I remember there's one guy, I think it's Waithaka of Centonomy, who said one day that everyone is rich at some point in life. And in every month, everyone is rich. You know, all of us are given this money as a resource. Whatever you're going to do with it, it's all about you. Growing your money is understanding, I have this kind of expenditures. I need to set aside this amount of money in terms of saving. I need to invest this saved amount because I need to take care of my future bills. I also need to think through which is the best model of investment that is suitable to me, that I can understand. Not you coming and telling me that, oh, let's invest in quails. These are 100% going to return your investment. Really, I actually have no idea what the business proposition there that we are solving, the problem. I don't know what kind of problem we are solving there. But as long as you understand the investment, as long as you understand where you're going, you need to get to that point to grow your wealth. You just don't need to have so much money stuck in your bank. Put this money probably in a money market fund, ZD or Chums, or there's so many platforms, right, that you can be able to place your money that is going to grow as you're growing. Probably you are in a new job and they have added you a salary. You can set your mind and say, I'm not going to use my extra salary. Every amount of money that has been added, I'm going to put it aside as an investment. You have landed a new job, or as a freelancer, you have been given a job that has paid you well. You say 50% is going to be put aside as an investment. I'm going to manage myself with 50%. It's all about budgeting. It's all about tracking your expenditures. It's all about knowing, where am I taking my money so that it can be able to sort my problems? I'm working so hard not for my money, but so that my money can work for me. There is nothing as being passive with our money making journey. And you're going to just stay like that, wait for the government is going to give me money when I retire, when I get old. I'm going to wait for my friends to come and sort me out. I'm going to wait for the situation to be better, and one day I know, probably luck, or probably someone is going to come and bless me with some amount of money. No, you can't be passive about your finances. You have to be extremely involved in it. Does it mean getting into classes? Does it mean getting into courses? Investing time reading books, investing time even having conversations with people, checking on podcasts about finances, checking on material that has been written. There are beautiful articles that are written on LinkedIn, on different websites. At a time like this, there is no way you can be passive about making wealth or building wealth. The third and final thing is how to preserve wealth. See, it's one thing making, it's one thing building, but it's another thing preserving it for the next generation, or even preserving it for the next people who are going to come. It's only a fool who, when they die, their wealth dies with them. How are you going to preserve your wealth? Does it mean an estate plan? Does it mean you'll have to leave a will? Does it mean you'll have to put up systems that are going to fund your dreams and the dreams of your children and your children's children? This is one area in which most of us really don't want to think about, because the idea about mortality has never crossed our mind. We will think that we will be here all along. Unfortunately, no. Does it mean taking your children into your businesses so that they can understand what kind of framework are you working with? For them to understand, this is how we get to the kind of life that we have. And this is how we're going to build and maintain this kind of life. Does it mean you need to sit down with accountants, with lawyers, with people who understand finance so that you can build up a plan that is sustainable for yourself. Making money is simple, but it is work. You really need to be involved. There's no way you can be passive about making money and building wealth. This framework really emphasizes that at the center of everything, you are. And from there, that's where you can be able to grow, preserve, and even keep that wealth that you're working with. I believe you can be able to achieve any kind of goal that you will want in this life, and even specifically for your finances, no matter where you are. Maybe you have $0 and to someone who has $1 million in the bank. All of you have one great resource, that is you, and you really need to check yourself out and grow to the next level that you'll want. Till next time, comment on the comment section below what you've learned, what you've appreciated about finances, and you really need to get this book by Rena Hicks. It's such an amazing read. You can read it pretty fast. It's super easy to read, not so many jargons, and I really commend this to anyone who really wants to grow their finances. Till next time, peace.